Mr. Gyan Dev Singh was awarded the Sangeet Natak Academy National Award for his contribution to stage lighting design 2014. Gyan has directed many documentaries and 2 TV serials, and also the film Atithi, based on Tagore's story. He is well known for his work in stage lighting, for performance arts, and has worked with many popular directors and producers. I thank Mr. Gyan Dev Singh for the design and execution of lights for our musical and request him to come onto the stage to accept a token of gratitude. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Jeffrey Kenneth Jeremiah. We just had to think Jeffrey, and he was already there saying, "Ma'am, can I do that? You just don't worry." Or, "Ma'am, why didn't you ask me earlier? Anyway, now I'll see that it's done." Thank you so much, Jeffrey. This show wouldn't have gone on without you. Jeffrey's mother is here with us today. Mrs. Jeremiah, you have a very fine son, and thank you for joining us today. I invite Jeffrey to accept our token of appreciation. Thank you, brother. We are also grateful to Mrs. Neela Aswani for the beautiful costumes for the musical, as well as all the junior school items. An event like this is not put together overnight. On behalf of the staff and students, I thank our director, Brother Julius George, for planning this show. The idea of putting up a musical was his. Brother worked hard to see that the wheels were running smoothly at all times. On behalf of the management, I thank Mr. Jomon John, our assistant administrator, for all the work he puts in day after day, especially during times like this, when he manages the transport and work in the school building and all the people associated with it. Thank you, Mr. Jomon. I am indeed fortunate enough to be backed by a team of motivated and dedicated colleagues. My heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to our headmistress, Mrs. Reena Varghese, and our primary school coordinator, Rashmi Shinde, and the pre-primary and primary school teachers, especially our dance teacher, Moshmi, and music teacher, Nehemiah. Their valuable time and tireless efforts put together the junior section's contribution to this evening's program. I cannot thank them enough for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. I thank all the teachers of the senior section and our 2 sisters, Sister Sibia and Sister Daisy, who have cooperated in many ways, working hard to put all this together. But there's one person I would like to specially mention. Someone commented just yesterday, where does she get all this energy from? And I know the answer to that, from sheer dedication and love for the students and the school. During school hours or after, day or night, in fact, she was woken up very early this morning too by the costume designer. There was one person who was constantly in touch with Mr. Pulinkala and every single member of his team, with me, with the teachers, and all the participants, foreseeing happenings and doing everything possible and impossible to keep things going like clockwork. I especially thank Mrs. Manisha Sharma for always willing to go that extra mile. Shine, our computer hardware engineer, deserves a special word of thanks for working night and day for both the senior and junior programs. A silent worker, patient, and never complaining, he was always ready to listen to and help everyone. We are truly indebted to him. My sincere thanks to all the participants My sincere thanks to the parents of all our participants who have cooperated with us during the last few months for the practices, the costumes, and everything else. A word of gratitude to all the office staff too. My gratitude also to our helpers, electricians, drivers, guards, and other workers who continue to take care of all those details that we always tend to take for granted. We are also grateful to the police force of the area for providing security, and Mr. Shiva for the chairs and the arrangements. And last, but never least, thank you, dear students, for your enthusiasm and zeal. You are the reason why we are here. The school band was excellent and looked smart too. They are students of classes 6, 7, and 8. It's truly appreciable that their music and marching was a result of less than 2 months of practice. I thank Mr. Thomas, the band master, for that. I thank my compares, Teresa, Shivangi, and Bhavyam. You spoke really well. The program was marvelous. The dancers had agility and grace. The singing was most melodious, and the acting superb. You were truly wonderful, and I'm proud of you. I congratulate all the participants for their excellent performance. Special words of appreciation for our student volunteers who willingly helped. We didn't have to compel any one of them for all the work behind the scenes. My sincere thanks and heartfelt appreciation to every one of you in the audience for sharing this special day with us. We loved having you here. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you very much. Please rise for the national anthem.